So yeah, I might have lied to you, but it was an accident, I promise. So if you guys saw my review on the Gans 356, I went over a few rumors and things that I had seen and heard about this puzzle, because information is actually pretty difficult to find. You have to translate most of it, and when I contacted some cube stores, they didn't know too much about it either. So I've been messaged by a few people, and I've actually done a little bit of research, and now I can actually tell you what's going on. So you might remember that I actually said that you couldn't put weights in the corner pieces. Now, that turns out to be not true. The reason I said that, though, is my fault. So you were supposed to be able to put the weights in the actual corner piece, and I noticed that this was a cap. You can see right there. But once I took the screw out, popped this piece out, I tried every way possible. I could not get this out, and it drove me crazy. I even tried holding this with pliers and pulling. I did a few different things. But none of that worked, believe it or not. So I got a message from the guy who sent this to me, Peter. Thanks again, Peter, if you're seeing this. But he told me a really simple way to get it off of there, and it involves putting this back on, putting the screw back in, and pushing. Wow, how difficult was that? So that's a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, as you can see, the corner cap does come off. Mine wasn't glued. I was just really bad at getting it off or figuring out a way to do it. And since he showed me how to get that cap off, I've actually found this picture that shows the weights situated on this stalk here with a spring under it. But I haven't actually found a place to buy those weights. They just look like standard nuts, though, that you put on here. I'm sure anything would work. So you just slide the nut down over this stalk, then use one of the spare set of springs they give you to put over that and force them up there. And then you can put this back on. So that spring isn't for tensioning at all. It's just to hold the weights in place. So, you know, I know that they're selling this puzzle on the Cubicle as a pre-order right now, but I haven't seen any mention of the weights. So I don't think the weights are something that they're really pushing as far as the US market goes, but you can get them at Chinese stores. So I just wanted to clarify, guys, I did mess up and I wanted to make it right, but expect a review of the Hualong later on tonight or possibly even tomorrow morning. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope this helped out. If you're planning on getting this cube, at least you know this now. And I felt a little bit guilty for, you know, maybe propagating something that was not true. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and you'll hear from me soon. Later, guys. This is a crazy fast puzzle. So they said that this puzzle could cut 60 degrees normal, and that's 45. That's pretty easy. Let's be honest. Let's go over. What would that be, about 50?